Hi everyone, welcome to Dublin city centre. We will be going to Dunn stores and we'll have a browse and we'll have a look at the different groceries. So it's a smaller size, the Dunn stores. Today I'll be having a look at various items without no particular order, just sharing with you. Here we have some miscellaneous items. I remember seeing a door stopper. Let's see if we can still see it. The shop is divided into the sections such as cereals, sweets and soda drinks, some of the just mixed items over here. And as we go around, we can see the frozen section. On the left is the dairy and biscuits, hygiene, and similar. I have never covered pet food, and also I would be kind of curious as to what would be the quality of most of these items, because the ingredients might really surprise you. Here they are. Meat and animal derivatives. There is only 4 grams of beef and 4 grams of poultry. Only 8 grams in this whole can. And this is 69 cents for 400 grams. So as we're looking after our own diets, it would be very important to also look what our pets are eating. You know, because nutrition really adds to our well-being, to health and similar. So here we also have ingredients-wise 14 grams of chicken and 4 grams of lamb. And again, this is meat and animal derivatives. It doesn't mean that there is a chicken breast, so to speak, or 14% of that. This is 150 grams for 7 cents. The vibes in the shop are both relaxed and also some of the, kind of a rush, because sometimes people just pop in to buy something quickly and leave, so they will be wanting to get in and out fairly quickly. Sometimes people ask me to film some of the reduced items, and here we are exposed to a good few of reduced. We have some milk, which is 64 cents on the left hand side. We have big pizzas. This is 151 here. And there's also salami pizza. These ones they make in Dunn stores inside of the shop. Here, salami 176 and €2.13 for this very loaded pizza. It can sometimes be nice to just walk through the shop, and when you don't need to get anything, there is no, and especially when you don't have to be rushing. So it can be a little bit educational, having a look what's here, and when you need it, you know that it's gonna be here waiting for you. This counter, Sushi Gourmet, is a counter of lots of different items, such as pulled beef bao buns for 7. Oh, kitty food. Somebody left kitty food over here. 10.75 for mixed sushi. And if you're based in US, the tax is already included in this price. This, for example, looks very appealing to me. €7. It's actually very heavy, I must admit. But there is a lot of rice also. Let's just face that. It's a lot of rice. It's very, very heavy. I'd say maybe about, it says 353 grams. Definitely no less than that. I'd say it's probably even heavier, or there is more than that. So that was 7, and that's veggie. 10.50 is for salmon and tuna poke bowl. There's also smaller boxes of tuna, or smaller boxes of, say, this is tuna mayo California roll for 5.75. A little bit of a small 3.50 cucumber maki, and also different bits and pieces. Seaweed, €4 for the seaweed here on the left. Pastries, somebody was telling me pastries and duns went up. Here we are to witness it. 4 for 4.50 or 1 for 1.40. Some of them are gone, and these were deluxe fruit scones and also plain scones. And we have some other bits left. These ones here, maple pecan plats, 1.40 per piece. They seem to be going very fast. Remember, we looked at some discounted items. These pizzas are 5.75, say for example, and they were discounted there. I know somebody who would be very interested to buy it and to freeze it, which is also a good idea. We have some chicken as well as salmon. Oh, garlic Irish mussels, 3.75. Salmon darns, 7.59 for 440 grams. I don't buy these seasoned ones, marinated ones. I don't know, I just don't like it. Now, that's just a personal opinion. €5 for 2 darns. I think you can make so nice, like you can make such nice marinades at home that are very light. And that is just, can be a bit of lemon juice, your spices. If you want it heavier, you can add some, heavier kind of items, really. But these are my personal thoughts. I find these marinades to be basically not for me. I've noticed in comments that people are, sometimes asking like the prices of particular products, such as eggs. Eggs are always of interest. $2.89 for 6 organic ones, for example. Here. We also not on plan. I don't know. What's this? 2 for 4 golden. Oh, okay, maybe it's not here. That's kind of it. White. I've never tried these ones. $2.59. White Leghorn corn-fed eggs. Let me know if you tried corn-fed eggs and is it any better or worse. Tell me, please. Here we go. $3.50 golden Irish 10 eggs. I always like their packaging, by the way. It's just nice. It's different, it's different. I think we all grew up with this kind of packaging. That was just a different spin on it. So whenever I'm filming, I always like to make sure that I give enough space for those who, are picking their shopping and everything, and of course for staff as well. So if you see me sometimes, walking away or changing a course of action, it's because we're dealing with life as it comes in real time. Sweeties, I don't want to influence you or trigger your cravings, so I'm not going to go into it. Batteries, very big selection of batteries actually. Mainly one brand here, we can see it at the top, and other brands at the bottom. Mainly 2 brands over here. So some Whole Foods, Dunn Stores, Whole Foods, and that would be a selection of some nuts and seeds. You can get 2 packs for $5 or 1 for $2.99. Actually, if you have any of those nuts at home, make sure that you don't kind of save it for too long. You don't keep it for too long. Why? Well, because actually they dry out, and then obviously some of the nutrients and those good fats, they're not there anymore. That's just a piece of advice, and I will also do it myself. Some of the miscellaneous items, that would be just, general kind of pieces like serving spoon, €8. Knives for a tenner, which is quite expensive for a small enough knife. If you are curious as to what could you grab on the go, how much would it cost you? €3 for various sized plates. We're now approaching the end of the video. I will make one lap through the shop, and we will leave the shop through the other door, the door that we didn't use just yet. It's always great to have you around It's nice when people comment, when people are engaged, and I really thank you so much for that. If you would like me to film any particular area of the shop, just let me know and I will consider it gladly. Other than that, I'd like to wish everyone to have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good evening. And you know that you'll see me in the next videos very soon. Thank you so much and goodbye.